According to the United States Census Bureau's 2009 American Community Survey, 20% of children under the age of 18 in the United States live under the poverty level. Within Arkansas, that same number for 2009 was over 27%, ranked third out of the 51 states. In fact, over the previous 3 years, Arkansas has consistently ranked third on this list. In 2005 and 2006, we Arkansans fared only slightly better, ranking sixth both years. Yet the mean average of these numbers tells us that approximately 1/4 of our children is living below poverty level, and it's worse in Arkansas. Do you guys mind if I start over?
No.
I'm really tense.
You don't like your topic. I like your topic.
Thank you.
Don't do that. No, you don't say
Wow.
tense. Dad, well, that's one thing that's nice about it.
What's that?
You can't start over in the live.
Then why don't you stand up and sing for us?
And my coworkers.
Okay.
No, Dad, fix the start again.
Okay, try this again, okay? According to the United States Census Bureau's 2009 American Community Survey, 20% of children under the age of 18 in the United States According to the United States Census Bureau's 2009 American Community Survey, 20% of children under the age of 18 in the United States live below the poverty level. Within Arkansas, that same number for 2009 was over 27%, ranked third out of our 51 states. In fact, over the previous 3 years, Arkansas has consistently ranked third on this list. In 2005 and 2006, we Arkansans fared only slightly better, ranking sixth both years. Yet the mean average of these numbers tells us that roughly 1/4 of our children is living below poverty level, and it's worse in Arkansas. Lyndon Baines Johnson, the United States 36th president, took a keen and highly empathetic interest in the poverty that plagued America in the early 1960s. Further, he recognized the link between the lack of education and poverty. He is quoted as saying, "In many places, classrooms are overcrowded and curricula are outdated. Most of our qualified teachers are underpaid, and many of our paid teachers are unqualified. So we must give every child a place to sit and a teacher to learn from. Poverty must not be a bar to learning, and learning must offer an escape from poverty." The purpose of my speech today is to tell you that we can all benefit from a better education. Whether your post-secondary education begins straight out of high school or many years later. Lyndon B. Johnson and others realized that education, when applied liberally and consistently supported and sustained, can build a bridge out of poverty's grip. Education can not only open up new opportunities for a person and his or her family in poverty, it provides an educational precedent for future generations, paving the way toward a better, more fulfilling and rewarding life. My wife and I have had circular dialogue over the years on the subject of me returning to school. Typically, I would begin to mentally list all the hindrances and obstacles that school would present, which was supported by the many excuses that would follow. One thin excuse I used was, "I will be a 40-something graduate of college." Her reply to me was, "You are going to be a 40-something anyway. Why not have a degree?" It wasn't until the summer of 2008 that I finally decided to put aside every excuse I was giving myself and jump back into college to pursue my degree, jump back in with both feet. I am blessed to have a full-time job, but not for an employer that outwardly supports my endeavor. Nonetheless, I wasn't going to take those bullets, load the gun of doubt, and pull the trigger, dashing my dreams of having a degree. I must, for if I did, what volumes must this speak to my wife and children? There were and are some long nights involved in taking college courses. When I feel weary, I just tell myself to keep my eye on the prize, and then when I satisfy the curriculum for my college degree, I will have attained such a great personal prize, one that no one can ever take from me. If you are on the proverbial bubble and questioning whether or not you should return to school and get your degree, take the first step. Visit your local universities and ask to speak with an advisor. He or she can tell you what curricula are offered, how much the tuition will cost, what is required to get enrolled, and all the specifics pertinent to starting school again. Look online for universities that both cater to working parents and offer distance learning, a viable and often more convenient option than attending classroom-style instruction. Get an official transcript from your high school and leave it sealed. If you know which school you will be attending, request that your high school or other university send an official copy directly to your prospective school. Go online and fill out your free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA. This is a typical prerequisite for applying for and being admitted to college. Then enroll. Start with one class and work your way up to 2 classes. If you ever feel stumped on an assignment, seek help from your classmates. They can be where you are, and knowing that you are not alone can be a powerful motivator. Just take the first step. Furthering your education is an investment in yourself. Beyond the monetary benefits that can be gained through an education, it enhances the way you live your life. The knowledge gained in school gives you new eyes with which to view the world. Knowledge begets appreciation of what has been, what is, and what can be. Knowledge is power, helping you discern the truth in people and things you encounter every day. You'll find that your education is a process, one that will teach you to learn and will continue to teach you throughout your life. Gandhi, one of the most famous modern philosophers and someone I personally hold in high esteem, once said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Words are ethereal, actions hold power. I have 4 children whom I adore dearly. I strongly desire for each of them to find something that he or she is passionate about, go to school and study hard, pursue an education that will support that passion, and in the course of learning, never let anyone tell him or her that he or she cannot do anything. From even a young age, we've been told that actions speak louder than words. I can ask, tell, plead with my children to get an education beyond high school. But my hope is that my pursuit will prompt and encourage them to make the right choice. Thank you.